What's good, YouTube? What's good, my good people? I hope everybody is having a good day today. All right, we have a lot of good clips to get into for today, so buckle up, grab your snacks, do whatever you gotta do. All right, this is a good one right here. Just be sure to hit the like button because it does help me get in the algorithm. If you don't hit the like button, this video is going nowhere. So if you could do that for me, that'd be much appreciated. And if you do like content like this, subscribe. All right, but we got a lot of good clips to get into. Like I said earlier, let's get right into it.
You guys, and here it is. She's displaying. So China just created a brand new phone, you guys, and here it is. She's displaying it, and she's about to show you what happens when you boil it, y'all. Look at that. That's extremely hot.
Yeah, that is.
That's extremely hot. I don't know if that's soup or just dirty water, but obviously they got something going on here, and they're trying to prove something. But check, look what happens after they boil this phone. Look at this. Check this out. I don't know. That kid looks like Kim Jong-un. I ain't gonna lie to you. He looks like Kim Jong-un. Look at that, yeah. Hold on. They just turn it off. Look at that. Almost draws it. Look at that, y'all. I mean, it looks unhurt, unscathed, brand new. What y'all think, man? I think China just brought back the new Nokia. Remember Nokia, those indestructible phones that could never break? Look at that, y'all. And yeah, Samsung just beat iPhone. Look at that. Can somebody explain this?
Not gonna lie, if that was an iPhone, the iPhone would be messed up right now. You'd be sad, you know, just being real. What is this?
Can somebody explain this? Like, first of all, what is this parasites, y'all?
Ew.
Are these parasites?
Nah.
Like,
I was so
how does this happen?
disturbing.
Is this what people are eating, y'all? They
That
say fishes
gone.
are the most parasitic animals on this plane of existence. And if this video doesn't prove it, y'all, I don't know what will. But look at that, y'all. What? Now, how do people know they're not eating this already? Like, how do you know if it's not in the fish that y'all catching? That's why God made the trees to provide fruits and vegetables for us, y'all, to leave these fishes alone. No animal should be dealt like this, y'all. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all what's going on in the ocean, y'all, because the ocean has changed a lot. This year, a lot is going on, y'all. Check this out, man. It's crazy. Not only are the food corporations shutting down, but look like the ocean is shutting down too, y'all. Earth is going through a major change right now, and you guys are too. I know you guys are feeling it in your body. A lot of people are eating a lot less. Some people are not even eating at all. More people are fasting. People are cleaning out their body. They are detoxing. Just as much as Earth is detoxing right now. But let me know what you guys think about this video. What is that in that fish's mouth? This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to.
Do you guys find yourself not eating as much or fasting? I'm not gonna lie, bro. He be bringing the best clips.
Did you guys hear about this happening in Florida today, y'all?
I don't know where you be finding these clips at.
Yeah, everybody is confused because this is in Cape Coral, Florida. Because this looks like this is literally a mushroom cloud, like something just got detonated or blew up there, right? Look, but people are confused, right? Why does it look like that? It looks like a storm. Now look at the horizon. Look at the horizon, y'all. Hold on. That's crazy. It looks like there's a storm over the horizon. Hold on, look at the whole sky, right? Is that from that, or is that something different? Because like the whole sky is blue, but the horizon is gray, and then you see this big plume of, I don't know, smoke, dust cloud that's out in the atmosphere. And again, this is in Cape Coral, Florida, where you know the shuttles take place, where the shuttles take off, y'all. Like, what is this about? Now it's crazy because the next time that they have a shuttle launch is in May 6th. So people are confused as to what's going on over there. So yeah, it's just weird. So if you guys have any information pertaining to this, please let us know down in the chat below, because this is weird, y'all. Because yeah, man, a lot of weird things are taking place right now, y'all. All I say is be on your P's and Q's, get ready. But let us know down in the comments below. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising...
Building in Croydon is amazing. Look at it, it just looks like a straight line going on with no definition. But when you go to the side, you actually see it's a building. And there we are on the corner. It goes up the other way as well, and across. Absolutely amazing.
Am I the only person that just feel like it's something coming, yo? No diddy. I just feel like it's something way beyond what's going on the media right now that's about to happen. And I just can't put my finger on that shit, y'all. But I've been feeling that shit in my soul recently. Like, yo, it's some shit about to take place, bro. Am I the only one that's feeling that way? Like, does anyone else feel that way? Another thing. This alien shit is getting out of hand. All over social media, I'm seeing shit like this.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know what that is. What is that? It look like a
morphing and doing
Superman.
some crazy shit. Peep, y'all, peep. Like, look at that.
Kryptonite. That's what it looks like.
And I'm seeing shit like this.
A mermaid?
Sit down.
Ever since 2012, it's been a lot of weird shit going on that we cannot explain, bro. And listen to this. Y'all know TikTok is not controlled by like Instagram, Facebook, and all them other joints. They all tied together except for this. This is where we get all our news and information from, bro. This is how we're awakening at a fast pace, and they don't like that shit. So they trying to get that joint out of here. Wake up!
No, I'm pretty sure a lot of people learned a lot of stuff off of TikTok. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see some more.
You can tell something isn't quite right here.
As many of you guys could probably guess based on the lack of sound effects in the beginning, this video does not have a happy ending. This clip went super viral on TikTok, and a lot of people were confused as to the context of this situation, so let's break it down. This clip right here shows this student, Nex Benedict, being escorted to the office by this police officer in Owasso High School back in February 7th of 2024. In the original video, though it's very subtle, Nex Benedict can be seen walking with a very strange cadence indicative of brain injury. As previously mentioned, Nex was a student at Owasso High School and reportedly had had problems with bullies in the past. And Nex had a confrontation with 3 people that had been making fun of them earlier in the day in the women's restroom. This caused a fight. Nex blacked out during this fight and lost, went to the hospital, they were discharged, and the following day when they were brought back to the hospital, they were pronounced deceased upon arrival. According to my research, the official COD has yet to be released, but these types of symptoms are pretty indicative of a traumatic brain injury because of the delayed onset.
You can tell something isn't quite right here.
As many of you guys could probably...
A UFO was just spotted in New York City. It's coming back for the gold that's in Antarctica. They told us old stories about how UFOs came to this planet so they can make us dig for gold because their atmosphere was dying. Well, this is enough gold for them. They said it's nothing new under the sun, so whatever happened in the past is happening right now. These UFOs are coming back. I never even knew that a volcano can actually make it rain, especially a volcano in Antarctica. It was so many secrets about Antarctica, but everything is coming out right now. They are coming back for all this gold. All these wars and battles we've been hearing about for all these years, all the secrets, is all about Antarctica. This is all taking place because of the solar eclipse. This was just not a solar eclipse. This was planet Nibiru coming in front of the sun. That's why they made people wear them dumbass glasses, because they ain't want us to see that it was a different planet coming in our solar system. A planet so big, it blocked out the sun. This is planet Nibiru, or I should say planet X. Planet X. Remember they said there was going to be an X during the solar eclipse that blocked out America. This X was really planet X. These aliens are now on this planet and they're about to take everything over again. They're keeping everybody distracted with all this other nonsense. There's about to be a battle on this planet. It's going to be these UFOs against the so-called elites that control this matrix. They want that volcano filled with gold. Don't be surprised if a big-ass battle take out and we started to hear about this stuff. They hid this shit for a long time, but there's no more hiding this. Everything is about to come to light. These UFOs are real, and they're about to have a battle over the gold that's coming out of the volcano in Antarctica. A UFO was just spotted in New York City. It's coming back.
Might be on to something.
If the ban on TikTok wasn't bad enough, the Senate just passed Bill 702, which allows every single three-letter agency to spy on us without a warrant. Remember what just happened in ATL, y'all? They're getting all those lights with those cameras and the sensors. Yeah, check this out.
Warn you Americans on my last post, I said, you don't even know what's coming next. And voila, not even 24 hours later, the Senate caves in and passes Bill 702, wiping away more of your civil liberties with the Fourth Amendment. Okay? And that means the intelligence offices of the United States government, CIA, FBI, DEA, Homeland Security, Coast Guard, can all spy on you without a warrant. Unreasonable search and seizures without a warrant. If this was medieval times, we'd call that the Inquisition, because if they can spy on you, that means they can use your neighbors to spy on you too. I don't know about the rest of you and how you truly feel about any of this, but if it was me, I'd kick that biatch Alexa out first.
And at the same time, what we have learned is that the IRS is also using artificial intelligence to spy on people's bank account without any warrant as well, y'all. What is going on? Like, this is literally the end of the world. Check this out.
We have learned is that the IRS, in fact, has been using AI to access bank accounts of American citizens without any kind of a search warrant or even without any specific claim that they have committed a crime. So this was something that was discovered by an undercover journalist, and what they found is that the IRS has claimed that they have access to every single person's bank account. This person also indicated that they've been working with the Department of Justice and that they have absolutely no problem whatsoever going after the little guy to make sure that they are paying their taxes. This is such a blatant violation of the Fourth Amendment that we have, Jim Jordan and I sent a letter to the IRS demanding that they provide additional information about what they are doing with AI and what they are doing to protect the civil rights of American citizens.
So, Congresswoman, what's the end game here? Because at the end of the day, you can't put the AI genie back in the bottle, and it's so easy to use these technologies in the way that you're suspecting the IRS is. How do you protect American citizens and our constitutional rights?
Well, one of the things is we need a new administration in November because this administration has been absolutely lawless in terms of its surveillance of us, of members of Congress, of local officials, of people who are protesters, of voters. This administration has completely ignored the Bill of Rights, whether it's the First Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment. They have weaponized the government against us. So one of the things we have to do is we have to have a new administration come this November.
And then it all comes tumbling down, y'all. This House of Cards is falling down right before your eyes, y'all. This 3D paradigm, this illusion, this lifestyle is not for us. We're literally going to the new world. We are ascending to the new world. Y'all see it right before your eyes. A lot of people can't make it because they don't like the idea that their world, the world that they're used to, is literally breaking down right before their eyes. It's gonna get a lot more interesting. That's all I can say. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I'm only raising a
This creator just exposed dark Hollywood parties.
Man, y'all think that TikTok Riz party was normal, bro? I'm about to tell you the truth, bro. And before I tell you the truth, I just want to let you know, gang, I love my life. I will never take it. So if something happens, you know what it was. All right, so let's talk about this party. So you see a couple kids, they over here dancing, talking about some, bro. Do you think that's normal dancing? No, buddy, that was a humiliation ritual. You may not know this, but I was at that party. And you know who else was at that party? This man. The devil himself.
The diddler.
And they came in the party and said, whoever does this dance, post this on this TikTok, bro, that y'all gonna get motion. So I was like, yo, what? Like, what? Like, it's just a TikTok dance. Why would them doing this, get the motion? bro, I just realized it was a humiliation ritual. Everyone's making fun of everyone in the TikTok Riz party crap. Then I looked it up, bro. If you look at every movement and analyze it to the millisecond, it is the same movements that they did to the Baphomet back in the 1500s. Or just type in TikTok scary Riz party. I think Cookie uploaded it on one of them. That is the true form. So when you're playing it, demons are coming at your phone.
This creator just exposed dark Hollywood parties.
Man, y'all think that TikTok...
Not too long ago, I made a video about Antarctica and some of the strange anomalies surrounding it in the last couple of years. I talked about how this started in around 2020 when we were initially told that the ice in Antarctica was melting. Around the same time, there was a lot of strange things going on in our oceans and with the ecosystems, like bombs being tested and whales washing up on shores. Fast forwarding to this year, some people believe that they caught something very large on radar that's moving under the water and coming from Antarctica. According to some sources, this was just a glitch and there was nothing actually there. But what if that wasn't the case? See, an interesting theory that emerged from all this states that prehistoric creatures were trapped by Antarctica's ice and separated from our world's ecosystem. And now that that ice is melting, some of those creatures may have leaked into our oceans and disturbed our wildlife. But now, people are starting to be more specific about what these creatures, or creature, may be. It was reported that the hidden river discovered under Antarctica was 300 miles long, which just so happens to be the exact same length as a biblical creature named Leviathan. For those of you who may not know, Leviathan is a sea creature spoken about in the Bible and given a very detailed description. The creature is said to be 300 miles long, have almost impenetrable scales, and be connected to or is the embodiment of the spirit of envy. It's also worth mentioning that if you look at the radar footage again, assuming it's not just a glitch, whatever this is producing a lot of heat. And in one of the descriptions for Leviathan, it clearly says that it makes the water boil like a pot, alluding to some sort of heat that may be emitting from this creature. Now obviously it could have just been a glitch at the end of the day, and all of that could just be a coincidence. But leave a like and let me know what you think about all this in the comments.
That's crazy.
Apparently there are more victims, just like a lot of us thought, and I don't like it. We are talking about Sadie Robinson, this young lady right here, who went on a first date with a white male, and she was never seen alive again. He dismembered her body and scattered it all across Milwaukee. We now know for sure that the blood found in the suspect's home does not match. Whose blood is it? How much of that blood is there? Where is Sadie's blood? Now we know what Nancy Grace was talking about.
I need justice for Sade. There has been many black and brown girls that have been gone missing in Milwaukee for a moment, and all of them are going to be held accountable now.
Justice for your girl and the other missing and murdered girls across Milwaukee. They're not all just missing. They're dead.
She right.
Many of them are dead.
Nancy gonna sum it up, ain't she? Apparently there are more victims, just like a...
They went to the catacombs and caught a real-life monster on camera. A group of guys decided to explore abandoned catacombs with the help of a controlled robot, and thank goodness they didn't go there themselves. Alright, so they're just doing some exploring. Oh, did you see that? Something ran by that tunnel.
Where's they at?
Everything looks good. You can kind of see something peeking around the corner. Right there, you can see its eyes. Everything looks normal, and what is that? That's not a human. Humans' eyes do not glow like that. That's a real-life monster. Thank God it was only a robot, because I don't think they would survive this.
That looked real for a second. Oh, okay. Shout out to Unlimited Truth 369 for these clips.
Relax, hold water. Don't tell everybody what you got going on. What you about.
Oh, I'm up for that.
Relax, hold water. Don't tell everybody what you got going on. What you about to do. I don't care if you feel like you got a plan that's gonna crack the grid. Don't tell nobody, because it's something about telling people before you do something that affect the energy. It don't matter what it is. It could be something minuscule. You can say I had a power in my mind to make it happen. It's gonna happen. But outside energies affect what you want to do when you speak on it. Sometimes it calls for spiritual warfare to start happening. I know that we're under a spiritual warfare. We see all these things between our two eyes. We go to work, get up and go to work every day, but it's a soul that's moving this body. There's spirits that's on this realm. Y'all believe in angels and demons? You believe in negative ions and positive ions? If you Scientology? Well, how come in nature everything has a good and evil force, right? But when it comes to the system, like money, there's no relationship with it. There's no good or evil. It's just money. Some things is just energy. So that's the same thing with ideas. That's the same thing with power of thought. There is no good and evil in your mind. But whatever you think will amplify, and that will create your reality. So the whole time you think, man, why this ain't falling through? Why this ain't falling through? Once it was spoken, once it was written, it's said. Think about after you say something. You can't get it back. There's nothing you can do to get that back. So you speaking on it, you basically saying you done already. It's already happened.
Right.
Okay, manifestation all you want, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I feel like that manifestation shit is a part of the spiritual warfare too, bro. Because the thing is with key terms that be hitting on the internet is they get too mainstream to the point where they can start doing light work magic on it or dark magic on it. But power to y'all, man. Oh yeah, for Crystal, man, hit my email.
Point on that, though.
So nobody finds it crazy that they're passing laws to protect our brainwaves? Colorado passes a law banning commercial use for people's brainwave data and thoughts, making it the first law to protect brainwaves. So you mean to tell me people are now stealing our thoughts and our brainwaves?
Wow.
We not having the privacy of thinking. It's crazy. And then I went to New York Times and I seen this crazy article. And it said your brainwaves are up for sale. And a new law wants to change it. Dang. Since when was they selling our brainwaves or our thoughts? And for time purposes, y'all gonna read that whole article. But then it just makes me think, like, have y'all ever been just thinking about something and then it pop up on your phone? Yeah, like an advertisement or an ad.
All the time.
Welcome to 2024, where we're cooked to the maximum capacity. Y'all let me know what y'all think about them passing laws to protect our thoughts and brainwaves in the comments. Like,
peace and love, family. Now, a lot of people will state that the demons are the original gods. The word demon will originate from the Latin word daemon. A daemon will just be a cosmic force. It's a spirit of nature, and everything in nature have a spirit body as well. Now, in the beginning, the earth didn't have any form. There was darkness upon the earth. And this was the time when the demons or daemons had rulership of the earth. Your religions or Jesus Christ didn't even exist. It was all 9 ether gods and goddesses here. And they would call us the dark angels. And dark don't mean evil. They was talking about melanin. They was talking about the complexion. This was a time when we didn't have a sun in the sky. We would just have stars shining down on us. This was a time when we was gods and goddesses.
You might got a point.
This was a time when we knew who we was. And all of
be
the
on
true
to
knowledge would be hidden in the darkness. The truth would be wrapped around spookism. This would be a tactic they use to scare you away from the truth. Demons are not evil. They just want to be respected because they roamed this earth and created it for us. Now your winners would always rewrite history. So your true, genuine ancient history is wrapped around the paranormal. But they know as long as you are spooked out, you will never discover the truth. Have no fear. The demons are your own spiritual army. They protect you. This is a cosmic force of chaos that lives within you. And anytime you are in fear, you are being harmed, a demon will come out. You just have to know how to control him. In cartoons, you will see an angel sitting on this shoulder and a demon sitting on this shoulder. That's what it really is, family. And these demons will just be warrior spirits. The angels will be coming to bring you peace, love, and to harmonize you. But it's these spiritual warriors they don't want you to know about. That is because they are so effective in the spiritual battle. Everything have been inverted. What they tell you is bad is really good. Up is really down. Down is really up. South is really north. East is really west. They would confuse us.
Up is really down. Down is really up. You might got a point.
So we want to know how to
You got a point.
navigate this realm. You have to flip the whole map. Hope y'all like the lecture. Peace and ashe.
I mean, they reverse everything, right? So, you on to something. What's gonna do? Bogus.
Shit's getting weird. Part infinity.
I don't care what it is. I wanna fucking gut your ass alive. Fuck you. I'm chill. I didn't mean to. I pay money. I pay money. I pay money. I give money. I take off. Look. Wait. Yeah, chill. Yeah, I give money. I didn't mean to.
No. You don't need the money. You don't do like this.
Yeah, I didn't mean to destroy property.
We don't do like.
I don't need the money. I'm sorry.
We don't need the money. You don't do like this in here.
I'm sorry.
See, everybody want to act tough until tough actually shows up. This is why I don't act tough. I don't like acting tough because I already know there's other tougher people than me, 100%. And I remember the shift in society when when the MMA stuff, mixed martial arts stuff, started getting real mainstream. That's when I stopped acting tough, because you have no idea. Listen, the small dude you think you can pick on, motherfucker, put you in a rear naked chokehold. And y'all gotta stop going to these other countries and thinking that, oh, no, y'all sweet over here. It's not. They're not, bro. They're not.
He was finna do
Just
something.
because you saw like a person from Thailand in America and they're a little bit watered down because they've been living in America for a while, you're going to the mainland. You're going to these countries where the locals don't play about that. They don't play. They do not play. I've been around the world. Yeah. That's a Diddy song. I gotta chill. Anyways, y'all better relax, man. It's not sweet over there. And remember, they don't really like Americans and other countries like that. Not really. So when you go over there, respect the culture, respect the people, respect everything, and you'll be fine. Now, if you don't, shit, you might not come home depending on where you at. Shit's getting weird.
You might not come home. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But he did look like, man, he did that though. You can't be just disrespecting people you don't know. Dang. That was crazy, dog.
So Boston Dynamics just made a new ultra flexible robot. And I think y'all gonna wanna see this. As y'all can see, this robot is laying on the floor right now. Pay attention on how this robot get up off the ground. Tell me this is not something that looks like it's straight out of a scary movie. Ugly robot. But what we have to understand and what I want y'all to see is how advanced these robots is getting. Look how fluent this robot is moving. This is not the same robots that y'all been seeing them use. This look like something straight out of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. And as these AI and these robots continue to advance, I cannot shake the feeling of Terminator or our robot. Especially because of some of the stuff these AI robots be saying. But just know, as your phone keep getting these updates, these AI robots keep getting these updates too. And they talk about merging some of these robots with ChatGPT. Now just think about that. ChatGPT and robots combined into one. Crazy. Y'all let me know what
Machine Gun Kelly and Triple Red talk conspiracy theories, and this just gave me a weird vibe. Because when they start to talk about the Illuminati, I can't help to notice the upside down cross on MGK's ear. And I don't even have to explain Trippy Red, but just watch this.
GOAT conspiracy theory.
Project Bluebeam.
Weird. This fool knew the name.
Project Bluebeam is like mass manipulation of like a whole country or
the whole world. Like, they can put anything in the sky. They can make, like, they can mass manipulate us to think aliens are here. Or angels came back and resurrected, or anything like that.
I like that they put diseases in mosquitoes and release them. I don't like that, but I like that conspiracy. I like the simple shit too, like chemtrails, just because I'm reminded of it every day. I look up and I'm like, that's weird. And I like the ones about, like, us, that we're all Illuminati. It's gotta be the dumbest thing ever.
Well,
I
don't
just
know.
wake up every day trying to figure out. You don't know about me?
Machine Gun Kelly and Triple Red talk conspiracy theories, and
That's not even what he said, too. But just
Jesus Christ said in Luke 22:10, when you see the man. Now let's take a look at what he said so that we get an idea. When you see the man carrying, that's the man carrying the pitcher of water. Okay. Now that's Aquarius.
Right.
Don't think Jesus didn't know what he's talking about. He sure did. He's talking about this age right now. So that's now. Okay. When you see the man carrying the pitcher of water, this is Luke 22:10. He says, enter into the house, and the house is you. Enter into yourself. Go to the upper room, and the upper room is your higher consciousness. And he said, there you will be fed by him. That's where you'll have the Passover, in the upper room. And so now we understand, as we realize the movement of these tremendous universal things that God has created, that Jesus was talking about the man with the pitcher of water, which is the Christ, pouring out. Don't you remember it says, what's it say in the Bible? I will pour out my spirit upon you. What I'm trying to get through to you is that God has created in the universe a blueprint of life, a blueprint of the movement of the universe, a blueprint of what life is all about and how to overcome that which is the evil and that which is oppressive and rise up to that which is heavenly. What's going to happen is that, according to the Institute in France, in the year 2010, this Aquarian age is going to peak, the year 2010. And basically what the age of Aquarius is the constellation of the planet Uranus. All right, Uranus. That is called the Son of Heaven or the God of Heaven. Now just think. The Christ is supposed to return, split the eastern sky, and cast down Satan into prison. Isn't it interesting that Uranus gave birth to Saturn, and Saturn overthrew Uranus, and then was cast out of heaven by the son of Uranus? Do you understand what I'm saying? This is the mythology of the constellations, the stars, and the...
I can really trying to tell us something.
McDonald's just opened up a new restaurant with no human employees. It's fully automated and ran by AI. There's no cashiers, nobody to take your order. And apparently when you walk in, you're greeted by a robot, and the way you pay and take your order is on this AI touchpad. Now me personally, this don't make no sense, cause who the fuck is making the food? Y'all got robots back there making Big Macs? McDonald's food is already fake as it is. Nothing but chemicals and genetically modified ingredients. But now these robots gonna be dripping oil grease inside your nuggets. And what happens if the robot has a malfunction? You really finna trust this robot to make your food? Leave a like if you're not going for it. Pretty soon it's gonna be robots eating there too. We living in the future, bruh. But let me know what you think about this down below. And hit follow so you don't miss the next video. I love y'all, man.
He's definitely living in the future now. That's crazy. How many of y'all going to McDonald's and letting the robot cook for you?
Scientists just developed a shape-shifting, programmable, metafluid robot that can be controlled. Yeah, this just happened. And then you have articles that's coming out and saying that it's almost like the T-1000 robot from the Terminator. Yeah, y'all remember how that T-1000 robot escaped the cage off the Terminator? Well, they recreated that. Scientists have recreated a robot that can shapeshift between solids and liquid states, enabling them to perform mind-boggling features, such as jump climbing and oozing out of cages. And it reminds them of the T-1000 robot. And the shapes of the movement of the machine is controlled by magnetic fields. an approach that might lead to new biomedic and engineering technologies. I swear it's like every day now that this becomes more and more like a reality. First we started seeing Skynet on power lines, then people start recreating robots, and now we got liquid robots, just like the Terminator. Isn't that great?
But y'all let me know what y'all think about this liquid robot in the comments though. Like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned, cause it's definitely getting strange.
It is. It is. That's crazy. You talking about it's like the Terminator. Like what? Like you was too old to be playing War is Lava. Really? Wow. How many could y'all make it if it was really lava on your floor in your home? Okay. You sure getting through though. Nah, he got that the floor. Cap. I don't believe it. Yeah, you're done. You're done. Now, this is messed up, bro. Why would they abandon this dog like that?
63 high.
Like, what? What is wrong with people? Hey, that's messed up, man. I feel for that dog. And he running after the car too. You know it. He's still running. He's not catching that car. I wonder how long he ran. He got to get tired eventually.
Y'all see what's going on in Utah, y'all? This is in Utah. These birds are going crazy, y'all. Remember, y'all, birds are messengers. So what is going on here that they are telling us? They're flying in a form like they're confused. So this is in Utah, and you know the weird thing about it is, right before this huge snowstorm appeared, this was happening. This is what they were experiencing in Utah within 24 hours. Tumbleweed in the daytime, and literally within a few hours it went to raining, then snowing, then a horrible blizzard. Y'all check it out. You see that? Look at this. Like 10 feet, 15 feet of tumbleweed everywhere in people's driveways. And then later on in the same evening they experiencing this. You see this? A blizzard. And they were playing in the blizzard, and Utah won too. It was like they were ready for this. Y'all see that? Here's the goal, and they won. This is crazy. Tumbleweed in the daytime, blizzard in the evening, and then Utah wins. Look at that. These weather anomalies are increasing. They're intensifying everywhere, you guys. The world is going through a change, and it's taking us along for the ride, y'all. All this in Utah within 24 hours. What do you guys think about this video? This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during this interesting times. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, comment, share. For
It's crazy. I didn't even know people really play. That's crazy. How you can play football, well, whatever sport in the snow. That's tough.
You're an electromagnetic creature. You don't just have a physical body, you have an etheric, astral and mental body. You have 7 energetic vortexes which go down the spine, plus you have them in your hands and feet. This is why the people who lose an arm or a limb can still feel the presence of it there and feel as if they're moving it. It's because their etheric body can never physically break. And this is how you know you never die. You are an energetic being. You are energy, not the physical body. The higher you go up in this physical plane on a mountain, the more stronger the ether is. So this is why their hands were connecting with the ether in the air. You're an
This is why you get tested before good things happen in your life. God just wants to make sure you're serious about your goals. So if you say you want to stop smoking, of course somebody's gonna pass you the blunt. And when this test comes up, it's very important to pass it, because you cannot move on to the next chapter in your life until you complete this one. It's easy to fall back into old habits, but it feels better to actually accomplish your goals. Show God that you really mean what you're saying. And I promise you, if you pass this test, He will meet you halfway. So when you're getting tested, just remember this is all happening for a reason. And be patient with yourself throughout this process. You're still human and you will make mistakes, but the goal is to get better each day and actually put effort to doing that. So if you're being tested right now, just stay strong, because your breakthrough is near. And you'll be surprised how much having support makes tough times easier. I have a private community where we hold each other accountable and help each other through these tests. So if you want to join this community, just DM me the word gifted, and I'll get you in there as soon as possible. I'll talk to you soon, family. This is why you get.
That's true. I agree on that. The universe will test you. Like, you know, is you really ready for that type jump? This is not how we playing basketball. Are you serious? No way. Stuff.
This is not a real Indian. This is a Native American. This is what real Indians look like. Those are all misnomers, by the way. This is another picture of an Aboriginal American woman. Only reason why that man could call himself a Native American is because of the Dawes Roll Act, bro. The commission to the 5 civilized tribes will continue. And it's continuing to this day. And notice all them tribes own casinos and all type of matrix bullshit.
I'm tired of these bullshit images of what supposed Indians are. We're going to show you. We're going to start off first with pretendians. Those are Europeans that are pretending to be Indian. A lot of them who got their status from being $5 Indians from the Census Bureau.
Or just being plain old actors.
Well, they still
like this one that you see here.
That's right.
The old crying Indian from the commercial in the forest.
Do you remember him? Remember how he cried tears over all the trash that Americans were dropping?
Well, imagine what tears the real indigenous people cried.
That's right.
The real trail of tears.
That's right.
That he was pretending to have.
Pretending to have.
Pretending.
Look, President Carter was even pretending to be Indian that day.
Pretendians.
Bullshit ass Indians, people. Look at her. She looks no more Indian than the Mona Lisa. Okay? Look at this. Look at these Europeans pretending to be you.
Our lineage broke up so much because we've been at war on our own land for a long time. When you see a lot of immigrants coming from all over the world, right? And they want to say weird things like, why do black Americans are lazy and they don't work, and why are we getting further ahead than them? We've been fighting on our own land for hundreds of years while you ran from your house to come here for a new life, buddy. That's like if I go to Costa Rica and I'm rich off American dollars and I'm like, why the Costa Ricans ain't getting a bag? Bruh, what? So the reason why they depicted all these movies, and like he said in the video, you had the dude crying. I never seen that commercial, but I can just envision it in my mind. I didn't grow up in that generation, but I can envision it in my mind. That Smokey the Bear type shit, right? He in the grass crying. Oh, he burning the trees, and man, bro, that ain't even what it's all about anyway. We respect nature, but we don't worship nature. Like they try to make it seem like you worshiping nature or something like that. Listen, bro, it's a connection with things, and I'm not saying that there wasn't no different complexion skin people that was Indians, but y'all not telling the whole story, fam. Y'all not telling the whole story. When you tell somebody this, we the original Jews, we the real Indians, they look at you crazy. Why? Because they got millions and millions of lies to back them up. They got a whole facade system that's built off of snatching your identity. So the moment you get your identity back is when you start, the moment you start getting your identity back, not self-proclamation, but you see other people giving you your identity, know this system is falling, because everything in this system was predicated on wiping your identity, wiping your memory. And they even wiped the memory of them people who they use to call themselves Native Americans too. Everybody got used as pawns. So yeah, you want to talk about the top op, and you want to talk about the top op and ops and all this shit, bro? We got some real like wool pulling over our eyes right now. This shit crazy.
This is not a real Indian.
Another movie to go see, white people jam packed up in there to see, is a movie called Bug's Life. Gotta go see Bug's Life. And Bug's
Good movie. I might rewatch that. Not gonna.
Life is about some ants. In the first part of the summer, they work to get up food for the grasshoppers. And then the grasshoppers come and get their food. In the next part of the summer, they work to do their own shit. About like black people. But the key is it's about 15 grasshoppers or less ruling about 2 million motherfucking ants. Meanwhile, one ant stands up and challenges them. And as a result, the guy says, well, it's just one ant. Won't you just, it's no big deal. The guy said, look, next year it'll be 2 ants. Next year it'll be 3 ants, 4 ants. He said, you got to realize we are only a few people ruling millions of them. And if they could ever find out that their numbers is greater, it'll be all over. That's just like white people are all the fucking people on the planet. But all the people on the planet are divided because they don't realize that there are darker skinned and brown-headed people of an ancient origin on the earth, including the lighter skinned derivatives of ancient Asians and all that. And still, their land once had an ancient black person on that shit, or ancient people. But they still thinking in actuality that this all this human race bullshit. And they can't figure the stuff out. And the movie was about that because the ants never went, let's say if they was inside your backyard, they would never go beyond that backyard. So they had no way of knowing, and that's the way they do us. They have no way of knowing that the solidarity is in numbers. Or knowing that if they just went to another place, they wouldn't have to doggone keep giving this grasshopper shit. But it's all in the movie. No damn well they ain't putting out nothing now that ain't got no science in it.
Facts.
You gotta understand that at this particular time.
That's so true. There's always some kind of truth in these movies that they put out. But it is what it is, man. People don't look at it like that. So yeah, and that movie it's true though, because like how you got a small group of people controlling a bunch of people. Like how does that work?
We all need to understand that cancer is not even an illness. Cancer is a symptom. And a tumor, for example, is nothing else than the approach of the body to keep us alive. We have so many toxins in our system that would kill us. So the body builds a bubble, a bucket, a tumor, and collects all these poisons and basically keeps the poisons on one spot where they don't do harm. That's a tumor. So the cancer is basically your friend. The tumor is working on keeping you alive. So that's why it's so dangerous if anybody comes with a needle biopsy, for example, and pinches into this tumor and releases the toxins into the system. And all of a sudden they find you have a very fast growing, very aggressive cancer that you didn't have before the needle biopsy. The same problem occurs with mammography. If somebody has a lymph node, for example, our lymph nodes are basically, just to simplify it, our physical immune system. They collect all the poisons, dilute them, and basically help us to get rid of all these toxins. So if a lymph node is really full with toxins, and we have 4 times more lymph liquid than blood, so there's a lot of toxins, a lot of lymph liquid to work through. If a lymph node really works really well and collects all these toxins, and sometimes there's just too much in it, it gets inflamed, so it takes a while longer to get rid of these toxins, to neutralize these toxins. So when you have a mammography, they put 50 pounds of pressure on the most gland-landed tissue in the female body, the breast. If this lymph node is now looking like a pimple that's ready to burst, and you put 50 pounds of pressure on that, that cannot be a good thing. Usually it bursts, and that's what causes cancer. So it's not like just statistically, every mammography raises the cancer risk 2%. But it's also mammographies can cause cancer just by the pressure that's applied.
So he basically saying that the doctors is killing you, basically. And it goes to show that we don't really need that. We just need the right stuff, right thing. Because they don't be giving us the right stuff, obviously. And then our bodies are intelligent enough to even heal itself. So, I'm glad the universe or the divine high made it that way.
The reason why when you die and you reincarnate is because if you don't have a certain amount of knowledge, there's certain things that you can't pass through certain gates and doors of the spiritual realm. So therefore, a Dalabrock gets you and spits you out through his tail, and you come back and reincarnate again. So it's actually, this particular entity is keeping you in slavery on the earth. You see what I'm saying? And that's why you can't get anywhere. That's why they tell you, and C. Freeman L. used to say, oh, you can go, but if you don't have a certain amount of knowledge, you will come right back and reincarnate. So the reason why when you die...
You might got a point, though, like, because you gotta think about it. We come to this planet to really learn. This planet is like a learning, like a school, basically. So, he probably having on to something like that, for real.
When I went to Angkor Wat, it's the largest temple complex in the world located in Cambodia. Now look at that moat. This moat, which goes around Angkor Wat, more mass of mud removed to create that moat around Angkor Wat than the Great Pyramid by multitudes.
The moat isn't natural?
No, it's man-made.
With what? Shovels? It would just be hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah. So you don't start a project like this until you already know it's going to work. You're talking about calculus, geology, excavation techniques.
This is how many years ago?
We're talking about something, in my opinion, super ancient. This thing could be 20, 30,000 years old. This thing is littered with hieroglyphs.
Is there any cool stuff in the hieroglyphs?
Well, there you go right there, the dinosaur.
The what?
See that?
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
And you know what's crazy? This tomorrow is 2024. Bro, this planet has not been around for 2,000 years. Way more longer than that. Alright, y'all. That is gonna do it for today's video. Hope you guys took something from it, got something from it, was entertained in some kind of way. Sending peace, abundance, prosperity, and good health your way. Make sure you take care of yourself. Until next time, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.